Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for joining today. Today, we are going to look at how to make icons for your Flutter application. Okay, so basically, when your application is created and then you load that to the mobile phone, right? So you'll have these icons. As you go here, you can see number of icons. For Flutter applications, you will see some default icons. Okay, these are the default Flutter icons. But if you want to change that icon, you need to follow the steps which I am going to do now. Okay, so basically, like when you are releasing your app, you'll not go with this icon, right? You are going to need a new icon altogether, okay, or an existing icon which will reflect the purpose of your app. So we are going to look at how to create these icons using Adobe XD, and then I will show you how you can import that to your Flutter application and then use it further. Okay, so for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the Adobe XD. I'm going to create a new project, okay, of 1024 and 1024 size, and I'm going to drag the necessary things that are required for my icon. Okay, so I'm going to change some color here, and then for example, let me bring a square here of different color, and then a triangle of different color. So let me move this. Okay, so let this be our icon. Let me make this a little small. So now what I need to do is I have to group this. In order to, like, actually these are three separate objects, right? I have to group this. For that, I need to just drag and drop like this, plus Control G on the keyboard, which will make them all together a single, like it will become a single unit. Okay, everything is grouped together. Now what I will do is I will select it again, and then I will go here, export, selected, and then I'm going to go with design, and then I'm going to open the, like, wherever I want to export, I'll give the path and then click on export. So since I already have a file name, I'm going to replace it. You might not get that pop-up. Okay, now it is imported. Okay, I mean, now it is exported. So I'll just go to run, do /icons, and then open it, and you can see one PNG image is generated. Okay, actually this image, right, this is a transparent image. Okay, so the background is actually transparent. Like, the benefit of having a transparent background is it will show whatever there in the background. Okay, and we need a transparent images for our Android icons. Okay, not only Android icons, any icons, it's best to have transparent images. Even when you are using some images in your app, it's best to have transparent images rather than having some background. Like if you are having some background, like, sometimes you will not require this background. That's why we should go for transparent images. Now I'm going to import this into my Flutter application. So for that, I'm going to do is, okay, so in my case, like, let me open this data examples first of all. Okay, so I'm just opening an existing application and see whether this has got any icon or not. So let me run this. Okay, so the APK file is loaded now. So let me go back and then see whether it got any icon or not. So if you see data examples, it is having a default icon. Okay, let me open this same project in Android Studio. Okay, so I'm just going navigating to that part and opening that project. So now the example is loaded. Okay, so the data examples project is loaded. What I will do is I'll just go here, click on this Android app, SRC, okay, main, and you can see this rest folder, right? Okay, so like when it comes to Android apps, your icons are actually placed in this folder. Okay, like it will be divided into multiple folders, and then images will be stored here. Okay, for multiple devices. Okay, but you don't have to create these images manually for each and everything. What you need to do is you have to just go here, right click, go to new image set, and then click on this browse icon, go to the colon slash icons. Okay, select the icon which you have created, and then you can see that the icon is loaded. Okay, so just ensure that all, like you can see a transparent circle over here, right? Okay, so just ensure that everything is covered. Okay, like make sure there are no gaps from this circle point of view. Okay, so if you can do this, you can see that the circle went outside. Okay, if I release this icon, what will happen is there will be some gap appearing. Okay, so what I observed is it will try to fill some default color for this gap. Okay, so I really don't want that, so I can just make it large enough so that it will fill inside that circle. Okay, so now this is fine, and I'm going to click next and then finish. So now all these icons are updated. I'll just close this, exit, and if I go back to my like uh, Visual Studio Code project, I can go here and see what are these icons. Okay, so here you can see the icons are there. Okay, so now what I will do is I'll just stop this and then run this app. Okay, so okay, let me go to code file and then run it. Okay, so now the app is loaded. Let's go back and see if app icon is updated. So you can see that the app icon is updated. Okay, so now if you release this app, that will be getting this icon, this new icon. Okay, so this is how you design icons for your app. See, like here whatever we have created is for is for the mobile phone. Okay, so like it's the launcher icon for your app in the mobile phone. Okay, so these icons might not be reflecting in your Google Play Store. Okay, so when you are actually loading your app into Google Play Store, you have to create necessary images for that release. Okay, like when you are actually loading this app into Google Play Store, you have to create more images. Okay, more images that will that were required for the description of your app. Okay, but not, you're not loading the icon for your for your app which is going to load into mobile phone. Okay, you are giving some images for description of your app. So when somebody goes to Play Store, you will see those, they will see those images, not these images. Okay, so this icon whatever we have designed, that's only for the mobile application. Okay, so we just change it this icon. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. So tomorrow what we'll look into is we'll look into how to release your app to Google Play Store. And then if we are having enough time, we will look into the last topic, like how to work as a team and knowing more about Git. Okay. Okay. So before leaving, let me add one more topic, as I said, uh, like share the resources to take your Flutter learning further. Okay, so in my previous videos I said that I will cover this topic, so I'm just adding it. So these are the three topics which we are going to cover, where if we are having enough time and if we come across any of these topics, we'll cover few of them. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good day.